to Amnesia. Well, probably not there. So one of the better ones.
This elevator ride is actually constructed like one at a Swedish theme park. It's not the elevator that moves, but the wall. I assume movies use the same trick a lot.
The second chapter introduces the dungeon-based set. It was designed to look older and more worn than the castle-based set. It's supposed to show the original pieces of the castle that hasn't been rebuilt over time like the newer areas. The original pieces for the set were a bit blocky due to the tiling, but as the special pieces were added you could start to build more varied levels. In the final game, we're using the dungeon-based set for prisons, shrines and sewers.
Previously in the game, it has been all about events in the past, but with these prison levels we wanted to bring it to the present, and many events experienced are happening here and now. An example of this is a prisoner being dragged off at the start of the level. Here also starts the most encounter-intense part of the game, and we were a bit unsure on how much enemies we could add. We added what we thought was enough, but after some testing and feedback, we decided to add even more. The amount of encounters experienced depends a bit on how you play the level, but hopefully you should feel constantly oppressed. Since this was the last level that this enemy has a greater part in, we did not fear overusing it either, so I think the amount of enemies here is pretty nice.
Alright, I unmuted my mic just to say this. Rowan, fix your router. The party's still muted, but fix your damn. Just figure out what the issue is, dude. I don't know why you're being a little bitch. We need the diamonds. We need the casino heists done. We got money to make, my boy. Come on, get your shit together. Let's go. Chop chop. Hold on, I'm gonna suicide real quick. I want to see what it's like when the enemies kill me. Oh, it's a two-pack. Fix your damn shit, Rowan. You have to carry on. But I didn't get that. Do I get an achievement for that? Yeah, I'm not unmuting. I'm recording. That's not fucking happening. Y'all are staying muted.
Chill, baby girl.
Okay, so even after I die, I still have the hammer. Ooh. I went on Do Not Disturb. Quit messaging me.
There's nothing left. Everything is gone.
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone is coming. Hurry. I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No, I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Yeah, now.
So, me and Bob and Grub are heading to the airport.
Got it.
Alright then. Probably see you in 2 years, 3 years maybe.
Hey, you sure you don't want to re-download For Honor when you can get back? Alright. I'm actually gonna start tweaking out now because controls. I should not struggled right there. That's rough.
A goal with this level is trying to get the player feel a bit claustrophobic. First off, we start the level in a tight space, letting the feeling hit you directly. Then the idea was to actually decrease the horizontal view, squeezing the view together. But it became a bit problematic and we felt that the design of the level was enough. It is very dark and can be hard to find your way. Which is actually kinda surprising, since the level has a really simple design, but because of some dead ends and similar looking locations, it can be quite hard to navigate. In the end, we also put up some signs to help the player along and get the right balance between annoyance and disorientation.
2nd of August, 1830. I've a ring. They are
Hard
dead.
when you want to expose the player to negative feelings that we might make them quit the game. But it's a fine line to thread, and I'm sure not everybody will get the right experience. But I guess that's just one of those risks you will have to take in interactive media.
This pig was the first object that I ever tried to rig as a ragdoll, and I'm pretty satisfied with the end result. I'm a little rusty when it comes to making organic creatures like this, so this was basically the only model that I had as a little ongoing project that I could get back to work on when I had some time off from other work. All other models are pretty much on a tight deadline, so it was nice to have this model that I could get back to work on from time to time, almost as practice. When I started to model the pig corpse, I thought right away that I needed to do it right from the beginning, so I googled a lot of pig pictures. Since we wanted a rotten look to it, you can imagine I found a lot of weird pictures. Other than the look of the model, the only difference from creating a prop is the fact that you have to plan the mesh, so it's nice for animations as well as good for importing to a sculpting program, like a Mudbox or ZBrush. In those applications you add details to the model, pretty much like a fake sculptor, and then you transfer those changes to the normal.
Oh, why is it so fast?
Map that you use for the game model. I use ZBrush in this case, and I was happy to use it because my skills in that application started to fade away. Creating the texture for the pig wasn't the easiest thing to do, because it isn't easy to find good reference pictures for rotten pigs with moisty skin. The biggest issue was in fact getting the skin to look unhealthy, but I think it turned out pretty nice, even though it could need a little more work. But to be able to put in more work, we need to have more time and resources, and as a small indie company, that isn't something we have. For the ragdoll, I had to first set it up with the 3D program I use called Maya. I created a skeleton for the pig, skinned it so that each part of the big model moves with the correct bone. After that, I used our in-house model editor to set it up with bodies with weights for each individual part, like the legs, head, and body. Then I connected it all together using joints. When done right and with correct weights for each body part, it looks and works quite nicely.
Oh, we're already pushing 12 minutes for this video chat.